Okay. State your name for me, sir.
Anthony Jeffrey Brodie, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Brodie. I'm Judge Gross here at the 50th District Court. This is regarding file number 1670558FY. Sir, it's alleged in a general information and complaint by and through the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office, whereby it's alleged that on or about September 4th, 2016, here in the city of Pontiac, that you did make a false report or threat of terrorism. You did threaten to commit an act of terrorism and did communicate said threat to another person. Sir, this is a felony punishable by 20 years potential in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Other sanctions and penalties are applicable. Sir, due to the serious nature of this offense, I'm entering a plea of not guilty for you. This will be set for your first court date, which will be a probable cause conference. You will return to the court before the Honorable Judge Martinez on October 6, 2016, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. We are in receipt of your request for court-appointed counsel, which will be processed and forwarded to the Sixth Circuit Court Administrator. Pretrial services relative to bond.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. The defendant was interviewed by pretrial services, but his information was unable to be verified as return calls were not received from his listed references. He states that he is 24 years old, divorced with a 5-year-old child that he reports having joint custody of. He does report residing at 243 West Kennett in Pontiac since July of this year. He does state that he works full-time in customer service at the Sherwin-Williams located in Ann Arbor, where he has worked for the past 2 years. He also reports having a 2-year college degree. The defendant denied the use of any alcohol or illicit drugs in his lifetime and denied having any mental health or physical health concerns. The alleged victim in this case is identified as the Honorable Lisa Gorcyca of the 6th Circuit Court in Pontiac. Per the police report, the within incident is alleged to have occurred due to the defendant's displeasure with his pending child custody case that is currently being handled by Judge Gorcyca. It is also noted per the police report that the defendant had made threats towards a Mary Schultz, who was noted as the defendant's friend, that it came to the police regarding the within allegations. Ms. Schultz was contacted for a victim statement. She does advise that she and the defendant were acquaintances who had originally went to high school together but had recently reconnected over social media. Ms. Schultz advised that she is in fear and would not be comfortable if the defendant were to be released from police custody at this time. The defendant is 24 years old with no prior juvenile contact in Oakland County or Wayne County. Further, he has had a prior criminal arrest but no criminal convictions on file. He is not on probation or parole and has no outstanding warrants or holds. However, we do believe that he poses a significant threat to the public and to the listed victims. Therefore, we are recommending that he receives a cash or surety bond in the high range that would be a minimum of $25,000 with intensive supervision by pretrial services. They do not possess a firearm or dangerous weapon. They have no contact with the Honorable Judge Gorcyca or Mary Schultz. That he obtain a GPS tether prior to release, and that he not return to the 6th Circuit Court unless required to appear for any court proceedings.
Mary Schultz is who, if anyone?
I'm sorry?
Mary Schultz is who, if anyone?
She was the one who had spoken to the police in regards to the allegations that were made. She had originally called.
All right, Mr. Brodie, your bond in this matter will be care surety $500,000. Following conditions should you are able to post this bond: pretrial service supervision, no firearm, no weapons, no contact with the Honorable Judge Gorcyca. You shall obtain a GPS prior to release. You are not to return to the 6th Circuit Court unless they are for your formal proceedings regarding any formal charges. You are not to contact Mary Schultz. All right, Mr. Brodie, you are dismissed from camera. Now, one moment, please. I neglected to tell you you have a tentative exam date for October the 18th at 9 o'clock. But again, your first court date will be before the Honorable Judge Martinez, October 6th at 9 o'clock. Strike that at 1:30. Okay, Mr. Brodie, you're all set. You're dismissed from camera.